Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode on lobstercraft. So, what are we gonna do today? So, I'm gonna start right now by building something. Remember last time when I said I would need farms for my shop? Well, that's what we're starting with. This farm will be excessively big. It will go from the build limit to minus 32. So build limit is 320, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think that's it. Or yeah, I think that's it here. Since 118 they changed the limit, and so the 32 blocks left will be for storage. So you see I made a hole and you can see the beam, but I put a beacon down here to get haste 2 and mine it faster. So we're gonna start with a time lapse of me just digging the hole first. So now let's get right into a time lapse. And there we go. It is done. So I hope you like the time lapse, as I didn't do it the same ways as I do every time. So yeah, I tried something there. So let me show you down, since you can't see the bottom from here, like render distance issues. So well, it's just a hole, but like there we can see the bottom. So it was a lot of work, mostly when I hit the deep slate, because you can't insta-mine this deep slate even with haste 2. So yeah, that's a real problem. That would be great if you could insta-mine it. But that wasn't the only problem I got. The second is the storage problem. And why can't you see the shulker box? I don't know. But basically I have only 3 shulker boxes and both are full. So, and it takes forever to get back up to fill them up. So all of this will lead to one conclusion. I believe it is time I go to the end and raid the end cities. So of course for the shulker boxes, but it's also time to fly. Yes, you understood correctly. Today we are getting elytras. But since I got bad experience with the end, like losing all of my stuff, I decided to play it safe. So I got a spare armor indeed. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this, so I don't lose it. I don't want to take any risks. So in the under chest it goes. It's full with ender pearls, I forgot. So yeah, I'm putting all of this in the under chest, so I'm sure I won't lose it. Because yeah, losing all of your stuff is not fun. So now, let's take some ender pearls. Can be useful. So I'm keeping my bow, cause well, first you'll need a bow in the end to shoot the shulkers. Like that's a need, and that's not something I got like really hard. I just got by combining bows that the Fletcher sold me. So yeah, if I lose it, it's not the end of the world. So now I almost ready to go. Maybe, yeah, let's get some food, because 36 won't last me all of the journey in the end. And yeah, so I will also grab some blocks, but since I just dug this hole, I have some. Also, NO1, which is the first on the server to have had elytras, sent us the coords of the city he went to. So I will go there first to be sure that I have shulker boxes, hoping he left some shulkers. And from there, well, I'll just go on and hope to find a city. So now I'll see you in the end. And there we are. Remote gateway. So you see, it's the first time this season that I actually go in the outer end. So yeah, you can see that I haven't been really searching for cities yet. So let's get some chorus. So if I shoot it, and yes, it works. Okay, I get the chorus flower. So what I'm doing is I'm shooting the flowers, and like this I can harvest the flower and not the fruit. And so you see, if I break it, I get only the fruit. but you can only replant the flower. So I'm just getting some if I want to make a farm at some point, which is not right now, but it can always be useful to have some chorus ready to be planted and everything. So yeah. Now I gotta find the chords of the NCT that anyone sent us. So he sent it on Discord, so give me a second, just the time to find it. Okay, so it is in 66 minus 1524. So not so far away, okay. That will be, yeah, kinda short, about 500 blocks. And it was short. I'm already there. So now we can see one stone pillar up here. So yeah, I'm just here to find some shulkers and not for the loot since it's already been looted by anyone. So yeah. Ah yes, I got the advancement, yeah. So yeah, let's hope he left some shulkers. And he did. So now I'm just gonna kill this one. Oops. And okay. So let me just get down. And there we go. My first shulker. Great. And I got hit again. So now, well, I gotta find a non-looted city. So it will be longer and harder since I won't have the cores. But I'm not gonna show you this. And I will see you when I found one. And done. So I hope it is unlooted. But most important, do you see this? If there's an elytra, I will be able to get back to the main island without having to travel all the way back. So yeah, now I need to have elytras. So let's see if there are some. I don't see really. I'm not sure. There are the shulkers at the entrance, so it may be unloaded. So, cause you often kill those, but I don't see really. I think there's none. But what's that up here? I don't really see well. So let's hope. And by the way, I won't get the achievement cause I already got some. Like one time, anyone died next to me, so I picked up his stuff so that it won't despawn. And I picked up the elytras with it, so yeah, I got the advancement, but that doesn't mean I have elytras. So now let's hope there are some. So first, let's kill the shulkers, cause like I'm also here for the shells, and if I don't kill them, they will kill me. So anyway, gotta kill those. So yeah, not gonna show you everything, and see you when I'm done with this. And I'm not done, but you see, I found this. So that's the thing that leads to the boat, which means there are elytras in this city, which is mostly why I'm here for. So yeah, that's great. So now I'm gonna climb up to the chests, and so that will be the proof if it has been looted or not, because someone looting the city would have taken the chests. So while doing this, I'm also picking up the shells that have landed on the emeralds or on the slabs. Almost there. There doesn't seem to be much there, but there has been some. I already got 21, so that's enough to make 20 shulker box. So yeah, that's already a decent number. So now let's see in those chests. So, oh yeah, I also got shulker heads. So iron, okay, and okay, it has been and it's not looted. So they would have taken the diamonds. The iron I wasn't sure, but the diamond, yeah, that's the proof. That's okay. It has been unloaded. I don't know if that's a wall or not. But anyway, that means there are elytras. So that's great. And now I'm gonna find my way to the ship. So let's kill this shulker first. And so now let's get to the ship. So I use the slabs because it's cheaper than the full block. And so now a little bit of bridging, and we're there. So I'm just going there with the levitation effect. And now inside. So let's kill this one, and then I will get access to the elytras. So let's first wait until I can get back on the ground, and seems like it's now. So I got one more shulker to kill, and okay, and now elytras are mine. And so now I got the elytras, I got the shulker boxes, so now I can get back to the overworld and finish the farm I started earlier. So yeah, I'll see you in the overworld and ready to make the farm with stuff in shulker boxes and elytras to get up and down quicker. And it is done. I got all the material gathered. So you see fences, a lot of fences, a lot of dirt, a lot of hoppers, a lot of logs, a lot of Minecraft hoppers, because this will be a massive farm. I already said it earlier. Also, I'm not sure if I said what this farm will be. So just in case, this will be a potato, carrot and beetroot farm, villager powered. So I'm gonna start right now. So by doing the pillars around it, so in wood, in log, to be more precise. So also, I made a hoe, a netherite hoe, because I will have to hoe a lot of dirt to get it into farmland. So now, I'm gonna get those pillars from down here to the build limit. So yeah, it will take quite a lot of time. So let's get started. We're there. Yeah, build limit is 319. Okay, so now I gotta do it 3 more times. So yeah, let's get started. And it is done. So you see it goes from the build limit to down at the bottom of the world, or almost. So yeah. And I have now done the first floor of the farm. So that's only the first floor, but I gotta do it like 40 more times. 40, not 14. For the potatoes, and then 40 for the carrots, and about 30 for the beetroots. A little bit less beetroots because I don't really need beetroots. That's like one of the most useless items in the game. So now let's get some progress done, because like one floor won't be efficient. So I'll see you when I've done 5. 5 floors have been done, and even 6. And I also started the 7th. So yeah, while I was started, I just went ahead and done more. So the 7th floor is not finished yet because I haven't put the villagers in nor the potatoes. So yeah. Now you see that's what it produced with the 6 floors. So I did a little bit of AFK, but it's still quite efficient. So now I'm gonna build a storage system. And storage system has been built. So if you wonder how this works, I will soon release a tutorial on my channel for the whole farm, so the farm part and the storage part. So you can go check it out if you wonder how this works. So now we're gonna put the farm aside and go do something else. I won't finish the farm this episode, and I won't do anything more on this farm this episode either. It's a long-term project that I will do between episodes, during episode, like you see, about a little bit all the time. So now we're gonna do a little bit of building at the zoo. So to do building at the zoo, we first need to go to the zoo, and we're there. So of course, what are we gonna build at the zoo? An exhibit. So now this terrain is getting closer and becoming a problem, because my zoo was designed on flat terrain, and so I'm not really sure how to deal with it. But I have to do, and so that's not gonna change anything. I'm still gonna build a new exhibit, and that exhibit is the witches exhibit. So for the exhibit itself, you will see on the time lapse and after I've built it. But there's something else I want to talk about. So you see, this exhibit will be quite different from the other, since I won't put the witches in when I'm done building it. Because you see, like spiders are easy to find, they spawn everywhere. The cave spider can spawn in mine shafts. There's a fortress for the wither skeletons. and the normal skeletons can spawn everywhere and can be converted in strays. So easy to find. But witches, yes, they can spawn everywhere, but it's really more rarely. Like, in the night, you have no guarantee that one will spawn. In fact, during all the night I spent gathering skeleton for the two enclosed exhibits, well, I didn't find a single witch. So, yeah. So this exhibit, I will build it, but I won't put the witches in yet. So the other server members know they search for witches. So if they find one, they will tell me, like, keep it in a boat or in a minecart, and I will get it. So that's how we are gonna do. So now that you know why the exhibit will be empty when I'm done building it, well, I can finally build it. So I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the terrain here, but you don't have this problem. So now let's get right into a time lapse. And I built it, the witch exhibit. So I hope you like the design. I personally think it looks good, but if you have any ideas or criticism or whatever, you can put it in comments, and that's no problem. Like, I'm always happy to see your feedback about my exhibits, because you see, at first it was like these ones, underground. I didn't have such a design for the walls. It was just like buried, and so I had to just improvise for this. So I personally think it looked good, but I may not be honest since I'm the one who built it. So now, as always, there is a secret room. So you saw me build it, but I didn't show where it was, so it is right here, under the witch hut. So you can also go back up, and so the way out of the exhibit is there with the vines. So then you get on the roof. So I will have to cut the vines because they are not supposed to get this low. And so after that, a little bit of parkour. So there, and you're out. The only problem is that when the witches will be in, there is a good chance that they throw potion at me because they will want me dead. So now I didn't show you the inside. That was intentional, just want to make the suspense go up. So now, first let me show you a little clue. So, glass bottle. So, did you guess? Yes? No? Well, it will be my brewing room. So, with all the brewing stand and all. So, the interior is not done as the others. I think I will do like one time I will do everything. So, yeah, it's not done yet, but I think it looks quite good. Like, so, let me show you a little bit in F1. So, like you see, with the barrels and the item frames, I like it. So, on the barrels there is, well, what is in the chest. So you see it's on the item frame. So there is not like the potion recipe shown, but I kinda remember it. Like for example this one. So netherworld to make a no-cold potion. This is to make a potion be stronger. This blaze powder is strength. So you see, I remember what each potion does. So, yeah. Wait a minute. No, glowstone dust is to make a potion last longer. Yeah. Okay. I don't really know, in fact, but I remember. So I didn't show you properly the exhibit. So let me show you this now. So I'm gonna go around. So yeah, I show you. So yeah, look, and so if you have anything to say about it, well, you leave a comment, and I will happily take your thoughts in consideration. So now I'm gonna build another one. So I already did spiders, cave spiders, the 3 types of skeletons, and the witches. There is no links in that, it's just so that you can know it's not one of these. So it's a common creature. So now I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to guess. So leave a comment, pause the video, and well, yeah, try to guess what it's gonna be. So yeah, 10 seconds from now. Okay, did you leave a comment, or did you just skip the 10 seconds? Well, no problem, that's fine. I understand you don't want to leave a comment. So this exhibit will be the exhibit of a green creature. It will be the creeper exhibit. Okay, so quite a lot of things happened during the time lapse. So I went to various places, but let's start with the most obvious one, the creeper exhibit. It is done. Well, I didn't do the path around it, neither the fences, but the inside is done. So now I'm gonna tear down the beacon where I think about it. So okay, so beacon down. So just let me grab the emeralds left. So some over here. Okay, how many do I have? 34. I'm missing 2 blocks. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to make a full beacon, you need 2 stacks and 36 blocks. Okay, so now I got everything. And so, as almost every other exhibit, this one has an hidden entrance. I'm saying almost because the strays don't have one. So, the hidden entrance to this one is in the waterfall. If you can call this a waterfall, since it's not really a big something. So now, there's a ladder here, but we'll come back to this later. Now, look at what we have here. Sorry, mispronunciation. So, let's put back the torch. So, how do you get in there? Well, he goes there, grab an ender pearl, and use it. So, there you can see we get up here. So, yeah. And to get back down, well, you take another ender pearl. Well, I already have some in there. Let's grab the stone back. And so yeah, you ender pearl there. And so there, you get on the barrel. You can put back the ender pearls. And yeah, I don't know why you get on the barrel, but you can get down. And so then, you're here. And the rendering trader somehow got here. And otherwise sells garbage. So you see, my secret rooms are linked to this hallway, except for the ender pearls barrel on the spiders exhibit, because like it's in the exhibit, so I couldn't link it. So at the moment it ends here and goes outside, but it's just under the pass, and so you will go always under the pass, and yeah, won't stick out after that. So now let's get down this ladder and let me show you what I've done here. So there you see, so there is some chest, some minecarts. So this is a mob farm. So it works like every mob farm. So you see, there's a dark platform. The mobs get pushed down when water is dispensed. So and then down here, oh yeah, there's the skeleton here. So they get pushed by water at the middle, like this skeleton. So and they die on the magma blocks. So sometimes they get stuck on corners, but like there are like 3 or 4 spots like this, so not a lot. And then for the efficiency, well, that skeleton was the first mob that ever spawned in there. So that's a problem, that's not efficient. So to solve a problem, you need to know 2 things, I think. So first is what doesn't work, and second is why doesn't it work. So the problem here obviously is nothing spawns. And why? Well, it is because like in this area in general nothing spawns. Like there are all the animals in the zoo around, and they take like I think a good part of the mob cap, and so not a lot of mobs spawns in there. Even the zoo in general at night, not a lot of things spawns. So yeah, I think that is the problem here. So there's nothing I can do about it, since like I would have to take all the creatures of the zoo out, and I'm not planning on doing that. So yeah, I have to do with it. It won't be the most efficient thing in the world, but I don't need it that much. So now I gotta put the creepers in, do the path around, and the fences. But I will do this off camera. And for today, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have anything to tell me, like about the exhibit, the farms, or anything, be sure to leave a comment. That's I will read it, take it in consideration and everything. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you didn't already, please subscribe, and goodbye.